Hey guys, welcome back. A little late to the party with this, but I finally got Missing Link, Bumblebee, and Cliffjumper here. These just came like maybe 10 minutes ago in the mail from House Repulse, and I'm really excited to check these out. So because these are a Takara release, and every time I've ordered from like an American company, they always come in these sort of boxes, this black kind of box. It's a protective box, so it just kind of says what it is. It's also like a collector's thing, so you can put it back in the box. But yeah, that's the reason why they look like this, but they actually are in there. So getting them out of that protective black box, we can see the actual packaging for these guys. And just like the Prime, they are based on the Japanese G1 box art. So they have like the CO3 for Bumblebee. They have the Japanese packaging, which looks really good. We'll just look at Bumblebees real quick. They do have the 40th anniversary logo down there. Transformers Missing Link. The side is Bumblebee. The back has the tech spec and everything. It is an official Volkswagen product with the sticker right there, which I think is really cool. Won't be on that side. But yeah, it's the Japanese artwork. Got the Transformers on top of it. Again, it's just a reproduction of that original Japanese box art box for everything with it, which I think is really cool. I like that they do this. I'm glad they do this because you can also just display the boxes if you're that kind of collector too. Just have the boxes out, which I think is really cool. But let's get these two guys out of their little packaging and get a better close look at them. So I did just want to show off the packaging real quick, the inside packaging. It is styrofoam, just like Missing Link Prime, which I think is really cool. It does have the identifier of this. They just reuse this, so it's got CO3 and CO4 for Bumblebee and Cliffjumper, which is really cool in there. But this is just how they're packaged. There's no twist ties, there's no nothing. It's just them in a little styrofoam, little coffin area, and you put them out and you pull them out and they're good to go. So yeah, that's really cool. So I did just want to show off the packaging real quick, the inside packaging. It is styrofoam, just like Missing Link Prime, which I think is really cool. It does have the identifier of this. They just reuse this, so it's got CO3 and CO4 for Bumblebee and Cliffjumper, which is really cool in there. But this is just how they're packaged. There's no twist ties, there's no nothing. It's just them in a little styrofoam, little coffin area, and you put them out and you pull them out and they're good to go. So yeah, that's really cool. Getting them out of their boxes, we can get a better look at both Bumblebee and Cliffjumper. They do include the exact same outside of the card, and obviously the instructions. This little packet, I'm not going to open this because I know how to transform these two. It has a little collector's card. There's one for Cliffjumper. It's just the artwork from the front. It does include extra stickers, so we can have this extra sticker here, this like kind of warped Autobot insignia to recreate the box art on the front if you want to do that. And then some other little stickers. I think these are for like the back of the vehicle mode. I will not be putting these stickers on because I'm going to transform this and have more of it. And then it also has a metallic Autobot insignia if you don't like the more like muted, painted on Autobot insignia. But yeah, those are the instructions and the collector's cards that they do come with. So now on to the figures themselves. We can get a better look at them. We'll go do Bumblebee real quick first. He does include his little chrome blaster, which is really cool. I'm not the biggest fan of chrome, but I will let it slide for this one. It gets scratched and get like really dirty and like fingerprinty from like touching it all the time, so I'm not really a big fan of chrome. But looking at him, he looks incredible. This is the first time I've really held a G1 Bumblebee. I've played with one a couple years ago, and I have a sealed one, but I don't ever actually play with them. So I think this is really cool, really fun to play with, especially with the Missing Link. He's got all the articulation you want from him. Like, I literally opened out of the box and I was like, what poses can I put him into? And it's pretty much anything I want to. He's articulated like a modern Bumblebee figure, so anything you want to do. The articulation, he does have a thigh swivel right there. He's got a knee, ankle rocker. His arms can do whatever you want them to, up, down, left, right. Pretty much everything. His head is on a swivel, which I think is really good, really fun. The only issue I have with at least with this one so far, is I'm not the biggest fan. I understand why they did it, but I wanted a like G1 like cartoon bug. I can't imagine they're going to re-release these in a like cartoon accurate function. I think this is it. I think this is all we're going to get. I could be entirely wrong, but it doesn't seem like they would. Otherwise, they would have announced or done something like that. But that's just Bumblebee. Yeah, he's got even like the little back sticker is just is tampographed on there, just super shiny and stuff like that. He does have his rope sign on the bottom, so that looks really good. And then he does also have the stamp for Volkswagen right down there. They just say Volkswagen down there, so they got that on there. But let's take a look at Cliffjumper real quick. So going on to Cliffjumper just super quick, he does have his bazooka. He has all the same articulation as Bumblebee, his head moves and everything. His head is more of a G1 accurate, which I think that's what it looked like originally on the original toy. The back of his head has a different sticker on it, like he would. He does, like I said, has the same articulation. Everything works. Everything's good. Looks good. These guys do have like hard rubber wheels, which is nice. I'm glad they have the rubber wheels. They don't have that pullback function. They're just static, which is fine. And he does include a different pistol than Bumblebee, which is I think is really cool. So they both have two unique pistols, but he's going to be having his big bazooka that he had in the cartoon, but this is a new addition to this Missing Link figure. Now that we have them in their car modes, I forgot how tiny these guys were. For G1, like I know they're supposed to be like the mini bots. These guys are so tiny. We'll look at Bumblebee first real quick, but like he's the little Volkswagen. He's really cute actually. Little bottom back there. Little place for, I didn't mention this earlier, but he's got a little place for a flight stand, or if you want to put weapon storage down there as well. I will not be trying it because I don't want to ruin the chrome. But he's got the little sticker on the back. He's really cute. He won't really like stick together as much. I might not be pushing him hard enough, but like that does the job, and he does roll. For anyone asking, they do roll very, very well. But that's little Bumblebee, little Autobot insignia, little head back there, because that's where like used to put like a penny when they were like disguised as like the penny racers. But yeah, that's little Bumblebee. So let's take a look at Cliffjumper real quick. And I really like Cliffjumper. I like this like mushed down little car. The cherry red looks really good. Can't get this front to stick together very well, but that's probably on me. The chromed out wheels, the big wheels. The sticker on the back is different. Autobahn insignia is the same up there. He does roll very well. The rubber wheels. But yeah, that's really cute for G1. I really like these. They're a lot of fun. They're easy to transform. They transform exactly like the originals. Just super quick flip back and forth. That's it for their alt modes. I think they're really cute. They're a lot of fun. They roll like I've just been sitting here just doing this. I think it's really fun. Let's get them back into the robo modes and do some final thoughts on Missing Link Bumblebee and Cliffjumper. So final thoughts for Missing Link Bumblebee and Cliffjumper. I don't know if they're really worth it. I paid 40 apiece for them, and like I understand like the novelty of these, but they didn't really blow me away as much as they did like Prime did. Just because we have modern versions of both Bumblebee and Cliffjumper that essentially turn into this, like these vehicle modes with this articulation already. We're just getting the fact that they're just the actual G1 toys with that articulation. That being said, I really do enjoy them. I like having a G1 Bumblebee in this collection that's actually like what it's supposed to be like. Well, when I think of like a G1 Bumblebee, it's like articulated, it's a lot of fun to play with. Same with the Cliffjumper. Like these two are going to be my definitive like G1 Bumblebee and Cliffjumper in this collection, just like my Prime was. And same when Sunstreaker comes out, that's going to be like the definitive. But that's like really it. Really, like I don't like the chrome, but like again, that doesn't really like, that's only my thing. I just don't like chrome on figures. But you gotta understand, these guys are like, I paid 40 apiece for them, which isn't bad, but they are G1 mini bots. They're fully articulated. I don't think there is any die cast in these as well, aside from like I think some pins and stuff, but there's no die cast in these guys. That being said, as well. But overall, if you like these like Missing Link things, I can recommend them if you really want them. Most people probably already have them; they don't already own them. But yeah, I think they're okay. I think they're kind of fun, kind of posable. I've been like fiddling around with Cliffjumper right here as I've been talking. But yeah, that's been it for Missing Link, Bumblebee, and Cliffjumper. Let me know what you think. You're gonna get these? Do you already have these? You're gonna put these with like your Prime. I'm definitely gonna put these when I get Sunstreaker in here. I'm not gonna get Cordon, but I am gonna get Sunstreaker. Well, that's been it for Missing Links. It's been a lot of fun. They've been a lot of fun. Like the video, hey, subscribe, it helps me a lot. But for the meantime, I will see you guys in the next video.